Hey, what's up, guys? This is Pete from foryourvitahype.com. I am currently down at the bottom of the barrel. I've been trying to get reviews and videos up of every Vita game that exists. Obviously, I'm not buying all of them, and the site is not at the point where I, am getting very much of anything sent to me, but GameFly is a wonderful thing. So, Ben 10 Galactic Racing just showed up from GameFly, and I decided to record my first impressions with it. This is the first time I fired up the game. The first thing I was surprised to see was that there was multiplayer, but then I went into it and it was ad hoc only. There was going to be some really good jokes making fun of Mod Nation if this had online. And Mod Nation didn't, but alas, it does not. So there's 2 kart racers on the Vita, 0 with online play. At the very least, Mod Nation has asynchronous. So there's me checking out the controls and whatnot. One of the things is, and I don't know if maybe this is just one of those situations where expectations are low. I've been playing a lot of crap. The last game that I rented and just reviewed on the site before this was Reality Fighters, which, spoiler, I gave 1 star out of 5 because it was one of the worst games I've played in a very long time. This game is not that bad. It's not good. I don't know why an adult would own it. And I'm not saying that because adults shouldn't play kid games. Or I guess I should say, I don't know why someone who isn't a fan of, I guess this is a cartoon. I'd never heard of it before, but I saw a thing at the beginning for Cartoon Network. And then I did some research, and I guess it's a cartoon. So if you like the cartoon and you really want a game in the universe, mechanically it's okay, as you're going to see in a second. Graphically, it's not, it's not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but it's smooth. It plays well. The driving model, I'm also in the process of, I just got asphalt injection from GameFly, and the driving model in that game is ridiculously bad. So this actually, plays a little bit better than that. Has a better frame rate than Mod Nation. The track design, as you see, is kind of boring. But this is very early in the game, obviously. This is the first track. And I still keep dying all the time, which is pathetic on my part, that I'm dying on the first track. But, the game's okay. Though, if you don't know what the hell a Ben 10 is, there isn't much of a reason to own this. I still think that, if you need to own a kart racer on the Vita, Mod Nation's the way to go, even though Mod Nation is an extremely flawed product. The driving model there is better, and obviously having everything with the track creator and the asynchronous stuff, and just even if you're just playing the single player and not even touching the track creator, the single player track design in Mod Nation is fantastic, even if it comes in at like 15 frames per second. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know. I was expecting this game to give me herpes or something, and I ended up coming out of it going, you know what, it's fine. This game's fine. There's no reason to own it, but there's no reason to hate it either. It's just there. And yeah, like I said, if you are a fan of Ben 10, go for it. Or if you just really love kart racers and you can't get enough of them, and you have a GameFly slot open or whatever, give it a rent. I got a trophy, as you saw like 30 seconds ago. That's always fun, even in terrible games. So that was the end of the first track. I start another race, but don't worry, I'm not. You're not going to have to sit through a whole nother race. I just do one lap of it just to get a look at just another track design to see if it's any more inspired. The track that's coming up looks a little bit cleaner visually, but still is just rather uninspired, unexceptional, anything. These guys are all like, brap, 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 brap. And of course the guy I picked just looks like a square driving a kart. This game kind of strikes me as a lot of the kart racers that are on iOS, where, except obviously playing it with buttons and a stick is better than playing it with touch controls, but it's just like, it's like, oh cool, you made a kart racer, but it's completely unexceptional. And that's Ben 10. I would love for you to come check out the site at foryourvitahype.com. I will have a review of this game up sometime in the next week if I can stomach it, and we will have reviews and videos of everything Vita there. So come check us out.